We are picking up some lumber in Oregon. We're taking it all the way to Florida, the opposite side of the country, essentially. Gosh, this strap is terrible. Getting this done so I can drive. What we want to do, we want to drive. You don't want to spend all day strapping and tarping, because this also burns up a lot of time on your DOT clock. That is the whole challenge of being flatbedder, paid by the mile, is when you're doing this securing, you are not getting paid. You only get paid for the miles you drive, but here at Melton you do get $100 tarp pay, so that's $50 to tarp, $50 to untarp. So I guess technically I kind of sort of get paid for part of the securing. Part of the time that I'm not driving, for some of the time that I'm not driving, I am getting paid, but not a lot of the time. I forgot to go inside the rub rail. Little things like this waste your time. They all add up. All right, supposed to go inside the rubber rail. I have to do on the front one also. Usually I do that before I even get to this step, so that's why I just kind of automatically threaded it through the winch, through the ratchet, and tightened it, but it was not ready. Now it is. Boom. 20 something seconds wasted. I could have already been done with that one. Unbelievable. With this lumber, you just get it down, crank it as tight as you can. Not gonna damage it. What's up, internet? So this is Ian from like 2 weeks in the future. Yeah, a lot of events have transpired between then and now. This load actually ended up getting repowered in Illinois. So I got it like halfway there to Florida. Not even halfway. I don't know, maybe it was halfway. I don't know. Anyways, that's where I repowered. I ended up taking someone else's load to Louisiana and Alabama. I had 2 stops, and he took this one to Florida because he was going on home time. That was my first repower. I didn't get to film it because my GoPro decided it would be cool to just stop working. That's also why this has taken so long for me to make, because I kind of lost motivation after my camera broke, so I didn't edit this for a long time. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get back to it. Hopefully I can get my GoPro fixed and start filming these videos again. But yeah, so this is me going from the shipper to the truck stop. Scaled it, Stayed there for the night. The next section is just me driving. It's like a really long driving section. Me going through Portland. Traffic actually wasn't that bad, but yeah, I think this is where it ends. So I will let it play out. Okay, guys, we're gonna start on our way to Florida. Yeah, so I did end up tarping this. I didn't get to film it yesterday because my camera died, but I guess I'll show you real quick. Here it is, 3 tarps. Seems to be holding up fine so far. We got about 70 miles down the road from where we picked this up. Yeah, on the back I had to put this piece of wood because this is a weird shape. I couldn't just secure it down like normal, so I had to kind of get creative. I got this holding it down and holding it back on that side so the tarp doesn't flap around, obviously. Just try to get it as tight as we can. Look, I got everything. I believe I do. I got a C4 today. Never tried one. It actually has less caffeine than the Rain or the Bang that I had yesterday. The Bang wasn't bad, actually. I did not feel like I was gonna have a heart attack, but we're gonna try that. So with none further ado, besides turning the lights on and putting it in drive, let's go. Parked in this muddy dirt lot. All the parking in the well, not all the good parking in the paved lot that this TA has was taken by the time I got here, so I just parked over here. Alright, so we're gonna go up here, jump on the 5, going north. We're going up to Portland, then we're going east. Start heading east, making our way towards Florida, so we can take the I forgot what interstate we're taking east. I think the 84 or something like that. I don't know, we'll find out. This is a pretty heavy load, so I will have to drive extra careful. You always want to give yourself more space. Think ahead for sure when you're driving, especially in inclement weather. Be very, very careful. Oh, look at those clouds over the mountains. It's cool. Man, I love the mountains up here in the PNW, the Pacific Northwest. I haven't been up here to Oregon since I was like probably 6 years old or something. So this is basically new to me. Getting a little bit foggy up here. One thing I always do every time I get a new load, I'm always constantly in the mirrors. Like every 5 seconds I'm I'm checking to make sure nothing is shifting, that my tarp isn't flapping away. It's always, I mean, you know, you secure it, and like, you know, you're confident in your securing, you know, before you ever leave. You never want to leave a shipper, obviously, if you don't feel like your load is secure. But it's always a little bit nerve-wracking. You know, you always got to just keep checking, and you know, kind of try to remember what your tarp looks like, where everything lines up in the mirrors. So if you're going on the road and you notice something is different, you know, then you know that you might need to take a serious look at that. This fog is getting thicker, but it's also getting lighter at the same time. It's a little bit weird. It's like I can see the sun trying to break through, but we just like hit a major fog bank. A little bit sketchy. It's a little bit sketchy, not gonna lie. See, I can't see these headlights of oncoming cars, or these cars in front of me, for, I don't know, for, what is this, like 300, about 400 feet. It's about as far as I can see. We're gonna slow it down a second, just back it off. Going 61. Some thick fog. Wow. This is one of the things I love the most about this job, for sure, is moments like this. Like, this is beautiful. It's 5:50 in the morning. Sun's already pretty high. Sun rises early up here. It sets really late too. Going back in the clouds. We're almost into Portland. My original plan was to get up at like 3:30 this morning, and get through the metro area before all of this traffic, but that did not happen. This guy's coming in off the scales. Slow down for him. Yeah, but that did not happen. I stayed up later than I should have last night, and didn't end up getting out of bed until about 4:30. I didn't leave until like 5. Now it's 6:47, and yeah, we're gonna be coming into Portland right at rush hour, so that's awesome. Oh my gosh, sun is bright. I don't know if the camera can even see. I'm going 33 miles an hour on the interstate. As fast as I can go. My foot is to the floor right now. If you're heavy like I am right now, you're not going anywhere fast. This right lane is about to end, so I'm gonna want to get over. Coming into some Portland traffic. Might get a little dicey. Got people merging. We got, okay, I don't know what you're gonna do, Kia. Figure it out. I'm going. You always want to keep checking your mirrors on the side if there's emerging traffic over there, just so you know if somebody's trying to, you know, race up ahead of you, to avoid any sort of accident. You can slow down, react accordingly. Even though there's no traffic on my right side, still want to check that mirror every few seconds, just because sometimes people will drive up in the shoulder. Sometimes, I mean, something could come loose over there, my tarp, strap or something. So you always want to keep checking, because you won't know if something's happening back there unless you see it. Like, you won't feel it up here. Like, you could literally be running over a car and you would hardly notice. I've done it. Just kidding. I've never done that. Never done that. But I have hit, you know, like you hit a curb or something, and like I see it happening, but like you don't feel anything up here. So you gotta look in your mirrors. Look in your mirrors. We didn't tip over, our load did not fall off. We're looking good, we're looking good. Got some more people merging. Are you speeding up or not? They don't know, they don't know. They're gonna have to slow down, because I can't. Going pretty slow. That's all right. We got a bunch of curves. We can't go fast anyway. Not in this thing. Not with this load. We would tip over. It's not super tall. It's not super top heavy or anything, but it is heavy, and it is tall enough that we could fairly easily tip over. When we were going through those curves back there, I could feel it. If you feel, you know, one butt cheek lifting off the seat a little bit, then you know you got some major G-forces. So we really got to be careful here with this lumber load. It's heavy. What are you doing, Van? What are you doing? Swerving around, probably on his phone. Put our engine brake on. You don't want to eat up your brake pads. You know, try to preserve them as much as possible. Use the Jake brake. It'll slow you down using the engine, not using your actual brakes.
Stay in the middle 2 lanes.
Middle 2. There's only one in the middle. This lane is good though. This lane is good. You can tell by the signs. You pay attention to the signs.
Use the right 2 lanes to keep right onto I-5 North toward I-84.
Yes, ma'am. It's kind of cool. They got like a gondola going up over the city. I don't know where it goes. I don't know if it's like used for like commonly used for public transportation, like a bus or something.
Hazard reported ahead on I-5 and in a quarter mile. You're still on the fastest route. In 1.1 miles, take exit 300 on the right onto I-84 East toward West 30 East.
Exit 300, 84 East. bridge maze. Big old river. What river is that? I don't even know. I don't know what river this is. Ah, shoot.
Use the right two lanes to take exit 300 on the right onto I-84 East Northwest 30 East.
Alright. No traffic. Nice and smooth, nice and smooth. Don't want to go over again. Fall off the bridge, that would not be good. In case you didn't already know that, yeah, that would be bad. Be really bad. These people right on my ass.
Keep right.
Sorry, people, I'm going slow. Because if something happens ahead of me,
For 102 miles.
one,
continue
I cannot stop fast at all. Two, especially not if I'm going downhill. And three, there's lots of curves, lots of things. Like, I can't see that far ahead of me. There's a curve, you know, I don't know. What if traffic was stopped right around that curve? I'd have no idea until I got to here. And then I'd have to, you know, slam on my brakes. Can't be going too fast in these things. This is Hobo Central. Portland. Hobos everywhere. They got nice tents though. Not gonna lie, they do have nice tents. I don't know if where they all get these tents from. If like the city gives them tents. I don't know. Made it through the bridges. Now we can breathe a little. Okay, so now we're I think we're pretty, yeah. No, we're through the city. We got through the city. We're on the 84 East. I'm pretty sure that's what I said we were gonna be on when I left this morning. So I think I got it right. Yeah, we're on the 84 East. I think we're gonna go through some mountains. I see a mountain in the distance over there. That's oh, this guy's got a bunch of glass. Dang. What if all that just shattered right now? That'd be catastrophic. Anyway, yeah, we got Mount Apundalakaka coming up here. Actually, that's not what it is. I have no idea what mountain it is. Mount something or other in Oregon. Got some brake lights too. All these houses keep getting in the way. I'm trying to, I mean, I don't know if you guys can even really see that far in this camera, because I know this is, just in case anybody happened to make it this far in the video. If you did, you're awesome. But yeah, I didn't have an outro. As I was filming that very last moment, my camera died. And then, like I said earlier in the video, my camera is no longer functioning. So this is just some time lapse of me driving. I honestly don't even remember where this is. But it was on this trip, the one that was in this video. But yeah, that's about it. See ya.